tell me the story about Andy McDonald?
I was just a kid living with all these other kids and just enjoying every day. And I was about 11 years old, maybe 12. There was a guy in our class, and this is in Liverpool, and I'll never forget his name. His name was Andy McDonald. I wouldn't want to do anything else. It's a passion. And I think one of my fears is, as I'm getting older, I know there's some point in time that I'm not going to be able to do this. And I have a fear about that. I went round to his house one day, and in his bedroom, he had soldiers and pictures of soldiers all over his room from the Civil War. His whole room was filled with them. Okay, so the fear really is not being able to use the camera. If I forgot everything, if I was totally useless, I'd still have my camera, and I know it inside out. The fear is suddenly not being able to get out and do a shoot. And I don't know what I would do. Probably get a dog. So I saw the berries first, but there was nothing happening just looking at them the way I was looking at them. So I always move around. So I moved around, and there's a sky. And I didn't hesitate. Everything I see it's about contrast. In the next few days at school, he asked me if I'd join his club. It was a Johnny Reb club. He gave me this card, I signed it, and he signed up maybe 8-10 kids from the same class, same school. I'll find a location and I'll drop it right to the ground. I line it up, make sure I've got what I want, and then I just drop the camera right to the ground and take the shot. And since I love black and white, it's also just tonal values. We were all coming home, and we were walking up Lodge Lane. I was coming home, and we were walking through a churchyard, and a number of kids from the school came, and you could tell they were wanting to cause trouble. So they were starting to swear and threatening to bash us up. That's a good shot. And of course, when I get it back, then I'll bring the contrast out, and I'll just go for broke on this one. They started to bully us around, and then they said to me, "Are you in his club?" And I said no. I denied that I was in his club. And then a bunch of the other kids says, "No, we're not with Andy." So the group dispersed. So everybody's walking away. Even the kids who were bullying us walked away. And I looked across at Andy, and he was crying. And I thought, my God, this is passion. And that's when I discovered what passion was, through Andy McDonald, when I was about 11 years old.